Hey you all, welcome to my YouTube channel, Romanticizing UPSC. Now, this is me sharing my UPSC journey with you all. I have taken up a challenge, and that challenge is to cover 160 video lectures in the next 40 weeks, that is, in the next 10 months. This is the challenge that I have given to myself that I will be posting 3 video lectures each week, where I will be posting one lecture tentatively or most probably on Thursday, second lecture on Saturday, and third video on Sunday. Yes, and I will try to be as consistent as possible. I will try to be consistent. There is no if, no but. And this is me covering polity lecture number 11th from IAS, Vision IAS coachings. And this is taught by the very famous and the very cool personality that I have known in polity, which is Jatin Gupta sir. I also recommend you all to watch his video. So, moving on to the second segment of our video, which is a quick recap of past video lecture that I saw, which was lecture number 10 of polity. In that, we learnt about the four articles of part 1 of Indian Constitution, which were article number 1, including all the three clauses of article number 1, which was about the name and territory of India. Then we saw article number 2, which included admission or establishment of new states into Indian territory. Then we saw article number 3, which was all about the formation or alteration of the states and UTs, which means we saw about how the Indian state or the parliament can reorganize states or UTs and alter their names, areas, as well as boundaries inside the Indian territory. Then we saw about article number 4, which included constitutional amendments and schedules. Now moving on to segment number 3. So today's topic of discussion includes state reorganization. First of all, we will look into how historical background of state reorganization affected the current state reorganization. Linguistic reorganization demand was put forth by people of India. In 1920s, Congress regional movements demanded the linguistic states. Okay, then a committee was set up. Then two committees was set up. SK Dhar Commission in 1948, which rejected the linguistic or the language as a sole basis for the state reorganization. It stressed or it focused on administrative efficiency as well as economic viability. Then the second committee, that is JVP committee, was set up in 1949, which confirmed SK Dhar Commission's basis, which was to focus on unity or integrity more than to focus on language as a sole basis for the state reorganization. Then we saw about State Reorganization Commission, which was Fazal Ali Commission in 1953. It gave four major principles, which were administrative efficiency, economic viability, cultural homogeneity, which primarily included linguistic basis, and fourth one was national unity or integrity. Okay, then we'll see legal and constitutional changes. Seventh Constitutional Amendment Act of 1956 was put in force. The State Reorganization Act of 1956. Then some of the criteria were rejected or modified by SRC. We saw evolution of India's map where Nagaland, Maharashtra and Gujarat, Goa, Puducherry, Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab and Northeast regions were somehow changed, and special provisions for the states of Nagaland and Mizoram were put forth in Article 371A and 371G. We also saw about the reasons and the demands for newer states. Still to date, many of the newer states are to be formed. That is it for lecture number 11. Have a happy time studying. Bye bye.